What is happening in the J Gaming Dude here, and right now I'm kind of playing the trailer for Infinite Nikki, which is the new game in the sort of dress up Nikki franchise that has been around for quite some time on mobile. And honestly, going from like just a simple dress up game into what looks like an explorative title based on the sort of dress up mechanics that you'd see in Final Fantasy X-2, I think I can say that I'm really excited about this game for a number of different reasons, whether it be the fact that I love exploration. I mean, they've already got an ocean view right there on the right side in the previous frames. Absolutely excited about that. But yeah, so being able to change your outfit, change abilities, and be able to move from place to place, being able to do different things, is a cool. It looks really cool and does have that look that most Chinese devout games tend to have for some reason, where it's similar to something like I was gonna say Banner of the Maid, but that looks different enough in terms of art style, but sort of more like Black Myth Wukong in terms of like what that game looked like, and how the most recent game that I've played, made by a Chinese developer, which was Sword and Fairy Together Forever. That and Sword and Fairy 6, where like it follows like a very particular type of art style, except that this looks a lot more prettied up. So I'm assuming that the game isn't actually going to look this pretty, but I'm very much excited to kind of see what comes of it, because I highly doubt that there's going to be any sort of combat abilities in here. And so like showing collectibles, fishing, like I'm very much looking forward to this and seeing like what actually the game is, because this isn't really showing us anything. At the bottom it says the footage is from in development versions and is not indicative of the final product, which is absolutely true. If nothing is indicative of the final product, and as long as that is being mentioned, we haven't really been shown anything. We just know that this game kind of exists, and that's really about it. Oh, that's what the previous game used to look like on mobile. But yeah, I wonder like if they're going to have mini games and things like that, or if it's just going to be exploratory. Is it going to be sort of a role-playing sort of aspect? Because I don't know if it was mentioned whether or not it's actually going to be an MMO. I should have done some research before I started recording this. But yeah, it seems really cool, and again, at the end of the day, I don't think we're going to be seeing this for quite some time. It's really just going to be waiting it out and then seeing what more information comes of it. Maybe it might be an MMO. I could absolutely see it being as such, otherwise I don't see a single cohesive world being, because it looks large. There's a variety of different types of locations. They look to be enemies, but not really, and hazards do exist. I mean, if it's similar to Disney's Dreamlight Valley as well, there's a potential for that as well. If there's more of like, a Harvest Moon-ish type sort of thing going on. But yeah, I can't help but be kind of like excited, even though like we're not really being shown much of anything. So I wonder, like, is anyone else excited for this? Has anyone ever heard of Nikki before? Infinite Nikki, or at least have seen ads, because mobile ads are everywhere for the Nikki series, at least from what I had seen. I can't speak to other people going through the mobile store and then downloading some free games, being like, yeah, I have some free stuff, and then the actual, okay, well, hold on, yeah, so open world dress up adventure. So that's what they're going for, which I really appreciate. So yeah, it just is coming soon, so that's kind of all we've got at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if other people are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But other than that, those were kind of my initial thoughts, as well as kind of like what I know about the Nikki series as a whole. So yeah, also if you guys know any more about the series, or I've actually played the games, because I've seen it around a lot, I haven't actually played it, so maybe just share your thoughts in the comments below. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time.